Kirk and I are really humbled and honored to have this privilege to be the recipients of the Friends Award at Jawonio tonight. And we so appreciate, all the work that everyone in this room does for this organization and for our community. Kirk and I are first and foremost parents, Jawonio parents, and we started really becoming involved with this organization about 15 years ago when we needed a school for our special needs child, Laura. And Laura started with the infant development program here and progressed into the preschool. And what I learned over the, we had a number of choices before we enrolled Laura in the programs here at Jawonio. And I have to tell you that when we started with her in these programs, this was not, the physical plant was not exactly where you wanted your 2-year-old to be attending school. The infant development program was in a trailer at the bottom of a hill, and she needed to be walked through a parking lot by her therapist to get to the therapy rooms. And we had other choices that actually had nicer physical plants, but there was no other choice that had the quality of the people and the family feeling, and the feeling that they were embracing our child and taking her on as their own. And I guess over the years, I ran into some people at the cocktail hour that worked with Laura, and it brought back a lot of memories of just images of therapists, Barbara cradling her in her arms when she was having a seizure, running her into the house, and Jerry and the grief on his face when a month after she passed away, she was honored at the preschool graduation ceremony from her class. She's, forever a part of Ginny's classroom in the preschool, and we're so honored that Laura's playground graces the courtyard of the new, relatively new now, Early Childhood Education Center in the Katzen building at Jawonio. I think it's been really special for us to know that that did come to fruition. It was funny, and I didn't see Dr. Greenberg here tonight, but I have to credit him for involving me in some of the other elements of my work at Jawonio. And it was at this event about 10 years ago where we were sitting next to each other, and he said to me, "Patty, do you know any gynecologists who might be willing to start to see some patients in our GYN, in our health center?" And of course I said, I'll be happy to do it, Bill. And so I started doing some consultative services in gynecology in the health center, and was just amazed by the dedication and the ability to sort of think outside of the box that the nurses and the staff that were bringing the consumers to this clinic were able to. It helped me so much in my career in terms of being able to really think outside the box, in my own private work, to learn how to take care for people with disabilities, and I really have to thank Jawonio for that. We just feel that, I think both of us feel that it's just such an incredible asset to our community. We live around the corner from one of the group homes, the Levy House, and I just think it's such an asset to our community throughout the county, throughout really the area. Now that we're in New Jersey and in Westchester, I could just have to thank you, and thank you all for being here tonight.